It was supposed to be the operation that changed everything. A sting so brilliant, it would dismantle organized crime across the globe. But what no one foresaw was how one man's betrayal would turn the hunter into the hunted. OFGU, a scruffy but sharp-eyed businessman, sits across from FBI agent Andrew Young. I'll give you what you want. The ultimate bait. A phone criminals will kill for. But there's one catch. I run the show. You give us full access to those devices, and we'll make sure you're untouchable. Deal? What began as a genius collaboration between the FBI and a shady entrepreneur would soon unravel into a web of deceit. Disguised as regular phones, ANOM devices held a deadly secret. A hidden backdoor allowed law enforcement to read every message. But to criminals, it was the holy grail of privacy. An Australian federal police officer watches intercepted messages on a monitor, his face lighting up as key intelligence pours in. They're falling for it. We've got them. Meanwhile, OFGU meets with notorious criminal Hakan Ayek in Istanbul. This will change the game. But how do we know it's safe? OFGU said, if even the FBI can't crack it, no one can. As they shake hands, the camera lingers on OFGU's face, hinting at hidden intentions. A criminal named Microsoft, Maximilian Rivkin, receives a strange message on his old encrypted phone. The European police are shutting down encrypted networks. Microsoft said, to his crew, ANOM's our only option now. Start distributing it. They intercept a murder plot, a hitman planning to disguise himself as a delivery driver. Officer said, we have to stop this. But if we reveal ANOM's the source, it's over. The team struggles with the moral dilemma but ultimately intervenes, saving the target without exposing their operation. A drug lord in Mexico boasts about the phone's security to a rival gang. Drug lord believes that with this, even the devil couldn't track us. Every message sent was another step closer to a global takedown. But the criminals had no idea they were walking straight into a trap. Rising suspicion. Criminals in Europe start questioning the phone's security after several arrests seem too coincidental. Criminals said, something's not right. How did they know about the warehouse? Relax. The phones are clean. Must be a snitch. The tension builds as paranoia spreads among the users, but the majority continue trusting ANOM. OFGU, if this ever goes south, I need an escape plan. Make sure I'm protected. OFGU is nowhere to be found. Law enforcement realizes he's been playing both sides, selling ANOM secrets to criminals for millions. Agent Young, we've been duped. He's out there somewhere, and we're left cleaning up the mess. Agents monitor the messages, coordinating a raid in real time. Agent, they're moving. Units Alpha and Bravo, go now. Journalist, why are all these criminals using the same phone? And why are the arrests so perfectly timed? She discovers the link to ANOM but struggles to get anyone to go on record. The stakes rise as she receives anonymous threats. Criminals are dragged out of their hideouts as law enforcement seizes drugs, weapons, and cash. Operation Trojan Shield dismantled entire criminal networks in a single day. But for some, the cost of this victory was too high. Defense lawyers argue against its legality. Defense lawyer, This evidence was obtained through entrapment. It's inadmissible. While the operation's mastermind vanished, the consequences of his actions rippled across the world. Victim: they stopped the criminals, but at what price? Who's watching the watchers? A gang leader warns his crew to never trust any device again. Gang leader: no more phones. We go back to old school methods. A new threat: a mysterious figure on the dark web advertises a truly secure device, promising to learn from ANOM's mistakes. Anonymous ad: this time, they'll never see us coming. Inspired by true events. Operation Trojan Shield remains one of the most ambitious and controversial sting operations in history.